You want the truth? Tune in to The David Mayo Show, Fridays, 7 p.m.
Welcome to The Mayo Show. I'm David Mayo. Are you interested in time travel, disappearing planes, and people appearing from the past and future? Because if you are, you will enjoy the guest that we have today. Jonah is a 13-year-old boy who was adopted. He started getting very disturbing letters that were putting him in danger. He never imagined what would happen next. On video call, we have Jonah Skidmore. Welcome, Jonah.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining us in this century.
Yes, I'm so glad that I can make it. But here in the 15th century, things are a little different.
Yes. So can you tell us a little about your life for the last couple of months?
Of course. But as you know, it's been quite wild. Or, as they say in the 15th century, it's been quite gapesy, or astonishing.
So the audience is dying to know the story, Jonah.
13 years ago, I was adopted, and earlier this year, I started to receive strange notes from the mail informing me that I was one of the missing children from a plane that had disappeared. My best friend Chip also received a note, and he also found out that he was adopted. So we began an investigation into Chip's adoption. It actually made me curious about my own situation, because I have a sister, Katherine, who was not adopted. Oh, here's Katherine now.
Hello, Katherine. Nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you for having me on this show.
Well, anyways, an FBI agent named James Reardon began helping us, but then he told us to sort of calm down.
Was it at all dangerous?
It became more dangerous when Chip and I started to receive more letters that were threatening, like this one that said, "Beware, they're coming back to get you." And we found out that we were one of the missing.
So you and Chip were one of the missing?
Yes, but not me.
So are you still considered missing? Missing from history?
Yes, I am technically missing from my past, where I'm originally from. I was taken from my time. I was adopted here in this century when I was a baby.
So I've heard about this woman named Angela Dupree. Will you tell us about her?
Yes, she witnessed the time-traveling plane that held all of the 36 missing babies.
And then it disappeared, right?
Oh yes, there was no crew, pilot, or even co-pilot. It appeared, landed, and they got all the missing babies off, but then the plane just disappeared into thin air.
Wow, that is incredible. But the government allegedly covered it up, or at least that's what I heard.
Yeah, the government and the FBI have been involved. Then there's JB.
So tell us who this JB is.
JB stands for Janitor Boy, who is really a time police. Well, he's a time traveler. He wants to take all of the 36 missing kids back to the time they were born in, so he could fix time. Chip and Katherine and I went to an adoption conference to try and learn some stuff, and we were divided into two groups. We then realized that it was the 35 missing babies, which were now teenagers, that were on the missing plane. They were in one group.
35? Where was the 36th?
She wasn't there, so Katherine pretended to be her so she could stay with Chip and I.
Yes, I wanted to be with Jonah and Chip.
Our group leaders were Gary and Mr. Hodge. They took us all to a cave. JB then appeared at the cave while I was trying to find a way out. JB and Gary and Mr. Hodge were also time travelers from the future. That's what JB told us. That's when we were told we were all from different times in the past.
So Gary and Mr. Hodge have clearly broken a lot of the rules for time travel, and JB wants to fix it.
Exactly. With the interference of JB and Angela, we all ended up living in the 21st century for 13 years.
Did you believe in time travel before all of this?
Not exactly, but I definitely do now.
Where are Gary and Mr. Hodge now?
They're in time prison for now. JB wanted to send all the kids back to the past where they came from, but I wanted to stay with my family in the 21st century and with Katherine.
And so where are you now?
I'm currently in the 15th century with Chip and Katherine. We know he's from then, and JB sent us back, but Katherine and I grabbed onto him, and we were sent back with him. We want to fix the time problem somehow, and we didn't want Chip to be alone. If we're able to fix time, then JB will allow us to come back to the 21st century with our families.
Well, I think everyone can agree that this is a very interesting story, Jonah, and we can't wait to find out more.
We will keep you posted. Hope our signal remains good, though. The technology here in the 15th century is a little unstable.
Bye.
I bet. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today, Jonah. We are all looking forward for next time, learning where your quest and adventure has taken you. Thanks for joining us this week on The Mayo Show. Next week, we interview the couple who moved to Mars but seems a bit lonely, here to tell us about how they are coping. Join us at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm David Mayo.